Revolutionary training for amazing performance.
Bene, passiamo dalla teoria alla pratica.
Let's go from theory to practice. On the trainer we have Alessandro Corsini, former cycling professional who is warming up. The system is very easy. Alessandro is using his bicycle with a tablet, but the system can also be used with a smartphone or a PC. Let's see it in detail. The bicycle, mounted on MagneticDays, is fixed to a pinion, in this case the 14, and the system itself is conducting the training. The heart of the system is the MagneticDays trainer, which has extraordinary characteristics. One is the weight. It weighs only 9 kilos. Another advantage is that it can be energized by any USB source, and it is very quiet. What you are hearing is the sound during its use. But the true heart of the system is in the robotic motor, which, controlled by the tablet or by any other instrument in which the software is installed, allows Ale to keep the power that has been independently programmed, whatever the pedal rhythm. How does the system work from the beginning? You start by registering your username on the MagneticDays website so as to be able to access the cloud. This is followed by the contact with the MagneticDays trainer. Subsequently, the first test protocol will be sent, which you must execute by using the MagneticDays system. At this point, once you have started the system on the tablet or computer, it will only require starting the executable file. Having given the start command, the execution of the test that Ale will do starts up. The first test is absolutely easy, because all Ale has to do is to pedal up to his own limit. What does the machine really do? It makes you carry out an incremental test to collect data, such as power, pedaling frequency, and heartbeat. From this test, a fundamental datum emerges, that is, the limit of power that Ale can reach, power that is generated by two factors: the force applied on the pedals by Ale combined with the pedaling speed. We therefore have two items of data. On one side, the Newton meters, and on the other, pedal strokes per minute. Together, this data gives us the power that Ale is generating during his activity in his test. This is the first starting point for setting up his work with the system. Now, Ale is in the final phase of the test, and we see it from the high wattage that he is developing. He will stop when he feels he has reached his limit. Then, when it is ended, a guided recuperation phase starts, because this also is part of the test. The recuperation phase is nearly ended. Once the test has ended, it will be sent automatically via the cloud to the trainer, who will be able to start the analysis of the test and the results received. Obviously, each athlete has different and subjective characteristics in terms of pedaling speed, as well as force and heart performance, age, status of physical shape, and so on. All these variables are analyzed by the trainer and will allow the training sessions to be extremely personalized. After a few hours, the athlete will receive a complete report of the test performed with a very detailed analysis, along with the first 6 training sessions based on the characteristics that have emerged from the just completed test. This will keep him occupied for the following 3 weeks. The athlete has received the first 6 training sessions. Their execution is very simple. Having started the program on the PC or tablet, he only has to collect the first session in chronologic order from the cloud. Once selected, it will open up, and by entering Start, it will commence the guided training of our MagneticDays session immediately. The common characteristics of the 6 sessions that are sent to the athlete is the duration. It is scientifically proven that indoor training sessions should not last more than 60 minutes. But 60 minutes full of quality is the fundamental factor. By eliminating all that is superfluous, one can concentrate attentively on all that is useful to increase the performance of our athlete. At the end of the 3 weeks of use of the MagneticDays system, the athlete will find himself doing the 6th training session, and inside he will find an evaluation system. Once the file has been executed, it will be sent via the cloud to the trainer, who will analyze the work that has been done and will then remodulate the sessions to be carried out in the following weeks. This checkup is carried out regularly every 3 weeks. So, in a period of 3 months, it will be done 5 times. During the 3 months of training, we take 5 virtual photos of the athlete. These, in terms of data, will, on the one hand, allow the trainer to modulate the subsequent sessions, while, on the other, it will allow the athlete to measure the efficacy of the work that has been done during the period of time. Well, what can I tell you at the end of a relatively long training period, because it is a few months now that I have been using the system? I can say that I have chosen a system that goes well past the roller. I have brought home a complete training system with a trainer included, along with a scale that allows the trainer to know what my level of form is. But above all, I have brought home a complete system that has allowed me to improve my performance.
Revolutionary training for amazing performance.